Welcome back, everybody. This week we have the beautiful Natalie with us again, and she will be our other mother. I started out by blocking her eyebrows the same way as I have done in previous videos, with a washable glue stick and some powder. But this time I decided to color correct as well, seeing as though her brows are quite dark and we're going to be painting her face white. So I color corrected using some orange foundation, and I don't think she likes having orange eyebrows. I then packed some powder on top of that foundation as well, just to draw out any kind of moisture, and then covered it up using my Makeup Revolution stick foundation. I painted her whole face using white body paint, and anywhere that I saw it wasn't quite even, I just used a beauty blender. I blended some black eyeshadow into her hairline and along her temples, just to create a new shape for her face. I did some contouring for her cheekbones as well, seeing as though the other mother has some high cheekbones. You'll want to really drag out this black all the way down to the jawline. You really want to create that high cheekbone look. I then also carved out a chunk of her jaw here with some black body paint, just to make her chin look real sharp. Taking some black body paint, I created the eyebrows. They're pretty much very similar to the Corpse Bride eyebrows, they're just more angry instead of sad. So you'll want to lift the tail end just a smidge. I pointed out her nostrils, and then took some taupe eyeshadow and just blended that in a circle around her eye. This will create some depth for when we paint the button. I painted the buttons around her eyes as round as possible using some grey body paint. And I realized the angle of this isn't super great, so I'm going to try and be as descriptive as possible. To create the button, I took some black body paint and drew a circle just within the edge of the grey circle. This would mean that the outer edge of the grey circle would then be the highlight of the button. And then I took some black eyeshadow and started dragging the black down towards the center of her eye. So there'll be the grey highlight around the button, and then the black eyeshadow will create the depth within the button. You don't want to completely color the inside of the eye with the black eyeshadow, you still want to leave a little bit of highlight in the center of the eyelid as well. I took some white body paint and drew 4 little dots on her eye. This would be where the thread would come through the button. I did a dot on either side of her eyelid, just above her lash line, and then I did a dot on the top of her eyelid and a dot just below her lower lash line. I then connected these dots in a cross shape with the white body paint. I wish that I had dirtied up this white a little bit, but I forgot. Now onto my favorite part, the cracks. I took some black body paint and drew little squiggly lines on her face. The cool thing about these cracks is that you can basically put them where you want. I did not look at a reference image for this, I kind of just let the cracks happen where they happened. It's also really nice to play with the size and the shape of the cracks, so some cracks will be thinner, some cracks will be thicker. You could also, where the cracks meet or where there's more cracks that branch off, in the center you could make like a little hole. The only problem with the cracks is trying to figure out when to stop. I then painted her lips with black lipstick and extended her smile lines just a smidge on either side of her mouth. I also drew the little mole on her top lip. And then starting with her body, I drew a long line for her neck. And I realized that in the movie she's just very skinny, but for my one I wanted her to be more skeletal. I then took black body paint and mapped out where her dress would be and what shape her dress would be. And then I took some black eyeshadow and deepened up these little holes in between her bones. I also dirtied up the bones a little bit, created some depth underneath the dress, and just drew like little vertebrae, I guess. At this point I was just letting my letting my brush go where it wanted to go. The dress was a little tricky to figure out, but in the end I decided to take a square brush and paint little blocks of white body paint just in lines across her chest. And then I filled in the rest of her skin with black body paint, just colouring in between those white squares, making them the right shape that I wanted them to be in. And if I drew them perfectly, then I could just basically run my brush in a straight line in between the blocks. That was very satisfying to see. I realised that I was going to be painting the rest of her skin black, so to break up the colour a little bit I took some white body paint and just created some highlight where the dress is over her bones and where it mixes with the black that I put between her bones. I also painted a highlight around the outer edge of her dress just to break it up from the rest of the black. I painted her skinny arms with white body paint and then blended some grey eyeshadow underneath the dress just to create some shading. Painted the rest of her skin black, threw on a wig, and we were done. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.
But I'm your other mother, silly.